Hey everyone, so today's video is on how I made this kitty cat costume for my daughter's Halloween costume. I made the ears, I made the shirt, I made the shorts with the tail. We live in Florida, which is hot weather, and any cat costume that I found online was just too hot for this kind of weather. So this is what I came up with. She loved it, and she absolutely loved the fuzzy material, which by the way, I purchased at Hobby Lobby. So first of all, the tail. The tail is just a straightforward rectangle. You just fold it in half, right sides facing together, stitch across, close one end, and then just turn it right side out. You can go ahead and stuff it with some pillow stuffing if you wanted sort of a more fluffy tail look. And that is going to get attached to your shorts. Now I had a sewing pattern by Coffee and Thread, a shorts pattern, and I just used it for this project. A few things that I did learn was that the fluffy material is stretchy, so I would have used a knit material next time to line it, number one. Number two, it was really hard to stitch when you had two pieces with fuzz right sides facing together, so I just ended up using my serger like I was sewing knit material, and at one point I even hand stitched just to make sure nothing shifted while I serged. Now the top is a Piper pattern by Violet Field Threads, and this is a pretty easy pattern. You do use the burrito method to finish off your sleeves. I thought it was a lot easier to stitch this than the shorts, mostly because your shirt pieces are mostly the lining and the fuzzy material, not fuzzy material on top of fuzzy material, which made it so much easier to sew with just a straight stitch on the sewing machine. And I did go ahead and serge all of the ends of my fuzzy material, and as you can see, like the sides are serged. I didn't have to do that, but I was starting to lose fuzz all over when I was sewing, and I was so afraid that it was going to look really bad on the edges because I was losing so much fur. So I just went ahead and serged it ahead of time as a precaution, but honestly I don't think it would have even mattered. So like I said, I followed the instructions from Violet Field Threads. I am doing the burrito method to do my sleeve closing, and it's kind of easy and hard just because the fluffy material is a lot thicker than a cotton material would be, so you really have to like really twist and tighten to do that burrito method on the sleeve. So once that's done, your sides are like the last thing. I did not in any way, shape, or form do anything extra to the bottom. I just serged the bottom, and maybe I folded it over, I can't remember, but I believe it kind of just curled up and I didn't have to do much after that. So this is the finished product. This is what it looks like on the inside. You can see that I serged the ends only, not much else, and I did stitch the bottom then over. And just when I thought I was finished, I decided last minute I wanted to add a little bit of a bow in the back just for a little bit of cuteness, and I ended up cutting just a piece of black 2-inch ribbon. I unstitched. I'm showing you guys how I went in and I unstitched in the back where I wanted to place my bow piece or my ribbon pieces, and I just tucked them in, restitched that close, and this is what the back ended up looking like, which I absolutely love. And then after that, I finally made my ears. Now, basically, it's two triangles put together, right sides facing together. As you can tell, I serged the ends thinking maybe it would stop the loss of the fur and also for stability. Honestly, if you just use a serger when you're sewing fur on fur, it works better because, like I said, it's almost like sewing knit material rather than cotton material. So I also made a long rectangle. This piece is going to line my headband. I had these old little kitty ears that she had from previous purchase at Target Dollar Spot that I used as a template. And like you can see, I'm tucking in the ends into the headband of the fur rectangle that I made, and then just attaching those ears with a hot glue gun, trying to avoid any more sewing at this point. And you can definitely add something to the center. I opted not to for a more realistic kitty look. And that was it. Those are the ears. I assume this is the same process if you were going to be making kitty ear or Mickey Mouse ears. Triangles instead of circles. So this is my finished product. I loved it. It was adorable. She wore it all Halloween last year when I made it. and it's definitely an outfit that she is asking to wear again this year, and it's perfect for the hot Florida weather. Thanks for watching.